Hello dearies, welcome to another episode on Storytelling Time. Do take a sit and listen. Once upon a time, in a far-off land, there lived a mysterious lady known as the Lady of the Storm. She was said to be the mistress of the sea and the ruler of all its treasures. Legend had it that she could conjure up storms with a flick of her hand and control the tides with a mere whisper. The Lady of the Storm was a bewitching figure, with long, flowing hair the color of the ocean depths and eyes that sparkled like the sun on the waves. She was rumored to dwell in a hidden cave beneath the crashing waves, surrounded by shimmering pearls and gleaming jewels that she had collected from shipwrecks and lost sailors over the years. Many brave sailors had tried to find the Lady of the Storm and claim her treasures for themselves, but none had succeeded. The ocean was a treacherous place, and those who ventured too close to her domain often met a watery grave. But one day, a young fisherman named Cale set out on the sea in search of the Lady of the Storm. He had heard tales of her beauty and her riches, and he was determined to find her and win her favor. As he sailed further and further from shore, the skies grew dark and the waves grew higher. The wind howled around him, but Cale pressed on, guided by a strange and powerful urge that he could not explain. Finally, he reached the spot where the Lady of the Storm was said to dwell. The waters churned and roiled, and a great storm began to brew. Lightning crackled in the sky, and the waves crashed against his boat with a ferocity that threatened to engulf him. But Cale was undeterred. Fooled by a determination that seemed to come from somewhere beyond himself, he dove into the raging sea and swam down, down, down into the darkness. As he descended, he caught sight of a dim glow far below. He swam towards it, the pull of the current growing stronger with every stroke. And then, suddenly, he found himself standing in a dazzling underwater cavern, surrounded by treasures beyond his wildest dreams. At the center of the cavern stood the Lady of the Storm, her hair swirling around her like a halo of light. She beckoned to Cale with a smile that seemed to light up the very depths of the ocean. "You have come seeking my treasures, young fisherman," she said in a voice like the sound of waves crashing on the shore. "But know that they come at a price. Are you willing to pay it?" Cale nodded, his heart pounding in his chest. "I am," he said. "For the chance to gaze upon your beauty and bask in the glow of your presence, I would give anything." The Lady of the Storm smiled, and with a wave of her hand, she summoned a chest filled with pearls and jewels beyond counting. She offered them to Cale, but he shook his head. "I seek not your treasures, but your favor," he said. "I wish to be by your side and share in the wonders of the sea." The Lady of the Storm's eyes softened, and she placed a hand on Cale's cheek. "You have shown true courage and humility, young fisherman," she said. "You shall be my companion, and together we shall rule the ocean and all its treasures." And so, Cale became the chosen one of the Lady of the Storm, the keeper of her secrets and the guardian of her realm. Together, they roamed the vast expanse of the sea, exploring its depths and uncovering its mysteries. And though the storms still raged and the waves still crashed, Cale was never afraid, for he knew that he had the Lady of the Storm by his side, and that together, they were invincible. And so they remained, for all eternity, the rulers of the ocean and its treasures, a tale of beauty and enchantment that echoed through the ages. I hope you learned a lot from the story. Do take care.